I'm going to show you in today's video why we are still in a bull market and what you can expect over the next coming weeks and months ahead. And I'm going to back this up with beautiful charts, beautiful data that will basically explain exactly what's going on in the markets right now. So guys, let's jump straight into it. And I want to start off with this beautiful chart. And this is the chart of Litecoin against Bitcoin. And we need a little bit time to analyze this chart, but let's just look at the simple structure right here. We have kind of a structure where we go from the support all the way to the resistance, slowly to the support, and I believe personally that we are going to the resistance. We're already breaking this declining resistance that has been resistance created for roughly 2 to 3 years, and we did that in the past too. The moment we broke that resistance was also resistance for a couple of years. We went almost straight to the resistance, and very coincidentally guys, that happened also in the month of March, which we are approaching right now. And the narrative is already setting up because in March there will be some updates about the Litecoin ETF as well. So that's something we already got to take into consideration. Then I want to bring out the Bitcoin dominance, because many people, I'm going to change that color for you guys so you can see it a little bit better, because many people, they actually think that the cycle is over. They think that alt season is not coming. And I can understand that. It makes sense that you think and feel that, because the majority of the market participants feels that. But that's actually exactly the reason why that's not the case. So the last time Litecoin touched the support, dipped below it, and then broke out was right before the biggest alt season in history, 2017. Right now it's the same thing. We dipped below the support, we're breaking above the resistance. I believe the Bitcoin dominance is going to drop and we are going to see the biggest alt season in history. Guys, Litecoin came to our radar very early right here. We've been buying Litecoin. We have been putting our XRP profits in Litecoin right here on the channel. So far this is holding very good, and this is my biggest position holding in my complete portfolio. Then guys, we are going to the next piece of evidence, and that is the Bitcoin dominance together with the Bitcoin price. So the red line right here is the Bitcoin dominance. That basically shows whether the liquidity is focused in Bitcoin or in altcoins. When it's low, it's in altcoins. When it's high, it's in Bitcoin. And what you can see, guys, is that generally when Bitcoin tops in a bull market, so we did that in 2017, the Bitcoin dominance already comes down heavily. So the Bitcoin top always follows generally with a drop in the Bitcoin dominance. We've seen that in 2017. We've seen that here also when Bitcoin topped, Bitcoin dominance completely dropped. So that makes me also right now, Bitcoin has not topped. And even though it has stopped, the Bitcoin dominance will drop, because the Bitcoin dominance or the bull market will end in historical times when the Bitcoin dominance is at low levels, because the end of the bull market, the end of the climax, is always where we are going to see most speculation, guys. So I'm very bullish on Bitcoin, but especially very bullish on altcoins. And I'm personally trading that over on Bittunix. I have some trades open. They're right now not yet in the profit. I hope that they will go into the profit soon. But yeah, my biggest holding is of course spot. I have some longs open on Ethereum and on Bitcoin. Let's see how this is playing out. If you want to trade over on Bittunix as well, I have an affiliate link to this exchange down below in the description. If you use that affiliate link, you will get 50% discount on your fees for the first month, and you will get a 10% deposit bonus on your deposit. Now let's go to the next piece of evidence, guys, and this is very, very remarkable. So what we are seeing right here is the 2017 bull market, right? And the 2017 bull market, what I just want to show you guys is just basically, I want to show you the mind game that we are in right now. And it's maybe hard to realize for most of you, especially for the newcomers. That's exactly the reason why I'm putting it in such a story. So we have a low right here, right? We measure 60 days later, 61 days later, we have a new low. Okay, how many days later we have a new low? 57 days, or actually 58 days. So you see the 60-day cycles, sometimes 58, sometimes 61, but there are some cycles within. And what I can tell you right here, guys, is that with every cycle here, every cycle low, people feel that the bull market is over. So when we look at this metric where we have all these corrections of 38%, over 30%, most of the corrections, but maybe not the ones at the end of the bull market, but definitely these corrections along, most people, they think that the bull market has stopped. So let's take, for example, this 14 September 2017. Here we go to the news articles from that time. So this news article was published around that time, and this was Bitcoin crashes again after China moves to halt exchange. There were like rumors that they were banning initial coin offerings, ICOs. This was the main narrative in 2017. Cryptocurrency has tumbled 28% this week amid crackdown. Like there's some form of crackdown going on, but these are just normal market ebb and flows. Then we have here, for example, Bitcoin's price declines anew, hits 3-week low. This one is where can we see the publication of this one? Here, September 14, 2017. Here you can see that. Let me highlight that one for you guys. Oh, it doesn't work. But yeah, September 14, 2017. That was, like I said right here, September 14 was when we had that crash. Well, the analysts around that time were actually pretty good because they said some believe that the price of Bitcoin will reach a low of 3,000, so go a little bit lower than that correction, then followed by a rally. So eventually that kind of happened. So we came down and we just, I mean, there was not really time of a correction, so we just come down. We have like, this is probably like, you can view the structures right here. So we got A, B, C, okay? We have here A, B, C. This looks also like A, B, C. These are all these A, B, C Elliott wave corrections, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect fourth wave right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry for this overlay bit. But you can see that this is really like Elliott wave theory. 1, 2, 3. The biggest wave. 4, 5. Followed by ABC corrections. And right now, guys, that's the whole point. You know, many people are bearish right now, which is we need people to be bearish because that's basically how it works in the markets. And maybe we have not finished this correction completely, but this also looks like an A, B, C correction. And maybe it goes a little bit deeper. We're still not in that time band of that 60-day cycle. I mean, we have a couple of days. I want to close this week, maybe the beginning of next week. We have a little bit more clarity. So guys, I basically think that we're just seeing something like this, you know, like an ABC correction. But if you look right here, these corrections go a little bit deeper than the correction that we are seeing so far in Bitcoin. So maybe the longs that I've opened already, they've been opening a little bit too early. Maybe I was a little bit too optimistic. That is possible, but yeah, trading always carries that risk, right? You always have to take a risk, and yeah, maybe a little bit too early, but I still think that Bitcoin is going to rally from here. Maybe we go a little bit deeper into this correction, but yeah, who knows, maybe not. I think a lot of liquidity will run into altcoins. I showed you guys a lot of evidence of that in today's video with the Litecoin chart, with this chart, and in yesterday's video we actually spoke about the most common months for altcoins and the best months for altcoins, which are coming right now as well. We are all approaching it. So I think this year will be very bullish for crypto, guys, and let's see how it is going to turn out. But I especially think that the Bitcoin dominance, it's really time for this one to come down, and we can already see that being manifested in Litecoin, because maybe, and this is also going to be a big part of this bull market, maybe in the altcoin season, it's not going to be that every altcoin is going to rise. Right, maybe it's just some selected altcoins, but it looks like right now we caught XRP, and it looks definitely right now that the second one is Litecoin. I mean, this trajectory is already bullish. This is an altcoin that is breaking out to the upside against Bitcoin while Bitcoin is correcting. That is important to realize. So guys, that was it for today's video. If you liked it, please make a thumbs up. Very much appreciated. If you want to trade Bitcoin, try Bitunix. You don't need any KYC. You don't need any VPN. Join with the affiliate link down below. You support the channel, and yeah, you will get an extra bonus and some discount on your fees. Guys, thank you all for watching. I wish you all a beautiful day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video. Bye bye.